Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, where Bobby is attempting to dock.
No, I'm just approaching a space station at the rate grass grows.
And I am attempting to launch, and it's not going the greatest. Should have been easy. Not sure what happened. But we'll make it work. Hopefully before the episode's over.
And I just realized, I'm approaching this, directly from the bottom.
Uh-huh.
The space station, so I guess if I don't know, if I probably had myself lined up better, this wouldn't be such of a pain in the ass. I don't know, because, I'm pushing against the gravitational pull, pushing upwards. So let's again get ourselves going at a decent speed here, since we are just inching ever so closely to this.
Okay, well, I forgot to adjust the gimbal before I launched again. So I adjusted it on the fly. All right, apoapsis is at 89,000. We're going to hold off on ditching this stage until
450 meters.
We are out of the atmosphere. Or at least almost out of the atmosphere. I think we're close enough. Ditch that stage, turn the RCS on, and start turning over. Throttle up. Point at the horizon.
You gotta imagine, if you were an astronaut on the ISS, and then it's you're, I don't know, you were waiting for something to come on one of these resupply missions, to just be seeing it from a distance out the window, be oh, is it ever gonna get here? I want my, Snickers bars or children's letters.
I'm sure they're timed appropriately, that they're never running out of anything.
Well, yeah. I mean, something you were waiting for, your guitar or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's, I forget how much backup food that they have on there. And that's not even going into, what they call, ration mode or something.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume it would be long enough. However, whatever the amount of time it would be to prep another launch, basically.
Yeah, when they lost 2 resupply missions in a row, there was that time, if a third one had failed, then they would have gone into rationing mode.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way for them to leave too.
Oh yeah, there's always enough Soyuz capsules on the ISS for them to GTFO in case that happened. All right, we're getting closer. 240 kilometers in closing.
All right. I need to focus on the orbit here. I'm doing something wrong this go around. I don't know what's happening. Revert to launch again.
No, there's not port on those.
That was bound to happen.
Crash?
No crash, but basically it might as well have been a crash. Just gotta restart the game. Yay! It'll be 4 episodes, and we will have, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan with yours, successfully run 2 resupply missions simultaneously. We're good at this game.
We are. Oops.
I just want to get to the interesting stuff. I'm tired of dicking around in the Kerbal Mun Minmus area. Once we get this space station up and running, we're going to do some serious fast forwarding, I think.
All right. I have set an appropriate docking port as target. We are 100 meters in closing.
Good.
I have... This is not... No, this just does not look like it's a 100-meter distance. Because I've swam 100 meters and didn't feel this far. All right, we have plenty of RCS. We can speed ourselves up here.
Okay, well, I don't have enough time left in the episode to successfully launch and dock, so I'm going to do something else.
All right.
Hopefully. Maybe.
All right, 46 meters in closing. Slow ourselves down.
Okay, what are we going to do here? We are going to go to the tracking station. And we are going to find our space station that isn't Narnia. Okay, so this thing has, what is your mass? $222,000 kilograms. That's what it looks like.
Come on, just pivot.
So let's go back to the Space Center.
Ah, there we go. Come on, magnets, do your thing. Ka-chung. All right.
Docked. Excellent.
And all my Kerbals are happy.
Now we only have to do that like 6 more times.
Yeah.
Roughly. Okay,
I will remember this. It's Control on each of the...
it's Alt.
Alt. Clicking on...
Alt left click, and I think it's Alt left click. And you have to click on both of them.
No, it's Alt right click.
Oh, okay.
So we've got mulch. Oh, I got all sorts of mulch here. Yeah, I brought up 20,000 units of mulch here. That's going to...
This wrong.
Fill up all the mulch in the OKS module, no problem.
Okay, so I need a quad coupler of some kind. We'll just use this guy. And then we're going to take 2 of these. And we're going to attach 4 of these. And then we're going to attach where is that stuff at? That stuff is under here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you brought up, looks like you just brought up a load of supplies.
Yep.
Okay. So I filled the hydroponics module with mulch. I filled, and the, what was this? Oh, that's the Pioneer module with mulch. Where is the, what's the aeroponics module? That's the Pioneer module. Aeroponics module didn't,
Okay, so there's all of that. That is 141,000. So now if we just put like a decoupler here, maybe. And then we'll just slap some tanks as weights on top until we bring this thing up to 200. That is exactly right.
Well, I brought up more mulch than the station can hold. Only by 1,000, though. But the, part of me just doesn't want to, waste it just yet.
One of the things can take mulch that isn't the storage areas.
Yeah, I filled the storage area. I filled the agriculture module, the hydroponics aeroponics module doesn't take mulch. And then I filled the Pioneer module. Anything else? What am I docked into here? The Kerbitat only takes... Apparently, did you bring up recyclables?
No, there were some already in.
Okay. Well...
Okay, so I think I have some good news.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we can use our ship we built to go to Duna.
Mm-hmm.
We can just ditch those extra tanks we attached to the sides with docking ports. Because if my math is correct, if we ditch those, we still have 8,490 delta V.
Okay.
And assuming we leave in an optimal window, we only need like 1,600 delta V.
All right.
The reason we needed so much more before was because of the landers being attached. And since I am sending the landers separately, that is no longer a problem. So we'll just be able to unattach those side-mounted things and continue to use that ship.
All right. So we're gonna waste 1,000 mulch, because
Yeah, I had to waste a bunch of supplies because there just wasn't enough room.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to deorbit burn here, watch the station fly by as it goes by faster and faster. Wave to the Kerbals on board as we drop the periapsis. Suppose I could have transferred some RCS fuel or something, but nah.
Probably not necessary.
Yeah. As we watch the station get further and further away.
So we've taken care of supplies and mulch now.
Mm-hmm.
So organics, machinery, recyclables, rocket parts technically, but I'm not super concerned about rocket parts. We don't really have the means to use those yet.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really have to be a huge rush.
Alright, we'll just speed up time here because I'm tired of holding down the burn button on the RCS. And, of course, we have to watch this thing burn up in the atmosphere. Because why not?
How's your atmosphere burning up going?
Well, we're at 66,000 feet, or meters. So we're skipping the top of the atmosphere. Got our periapsis down to 29 kilometers, so should be picking up on some of that sweet atmospheric friction here soon. Anytime now. If I point this thing anti-radial, this basically says it's going to basically point us straight into the ground. That should have some wonderful adverse effects. Oh, yeah.
Huh. For some reason, my mapping satellite, reset its progress. That's really annoying.
Yeah.
One of these times, I'm just gonna have to, fast forward until it's done.
Yep.
See if the one around the Mun reset itself. That one seems to have as well.
Odd. Did we revert something?
That's really obnoxious. Oh well. Maybe next time I will do that.
Yep. Alright, we're at 50,000 meters and falling.
You burning up yet?
Not yet. Come on, I'm pointing the rocket straight into the ground. There we go. Ah. There is some nice re-entry effect. Too bad Olive Kerbin appears to be uninhabited. Otherwise, this would look pretty cool to bystanders. Watching this thing rocket through the atmosphere. But given how good we are at this game, it's probably best that we aren't...
populated?
That most of Kerbin is unpopulated.
Well, at least the near vicinity of the Space Center.
Yeah.
Probably not a good thing or healthy to have giant things full of rocket fuel explode over your homes often.
Yep. Although I did apply for a job at the Space Coast once.
Yeah.
The Space Coast Airport Authority, not the actual NASA, which would have been cool. But then I would have been a Floridian, and that would have sucked. Oh, we're really burning up here. We're at 35,000 meters. The docking port seems to be taking heat damage, but that's really about the only thing.
You probably won't explode.
Not with that attitude, I won't.
Well, I mean, you'll explode when you hit the ground.
Well, yeah.
I haven't blown up from re-entry friction yet.
Oh, we got something else generating heat. I think it's the actual tank. Even though my RCS rockets are still trying to keep me somewhat stable. What's our AGL? 2,200 meters AGL. So we still got plenty of time before we actually impact the ground. Although we do got other parts kind of overheating now. This actually looks kind of cool. The bottom of the Engine is getting nice and... Oh, we're spinning. We're sort of. Oh, it's because we're breaking through the sound barrier in the upper atmosphere. And, of course, because that's happening, we're cooling down and not burning up in the atmosphere. However, we are going to hit a mountain. We're at 7,000 meters AGL. Or, okay, a hill. 5,000 meters AGL. Seriously, why bother with heat shields?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess the re-entry effects in stock Kerbal are a little bit forgiving. But I would assume that if we were, like, re-entering from the Mun...
Yeah. Boom!
We would probably burn up. Have you crashed and exploded?
I have crashed and exploded.
Great. Well, if you liked the video, click like and subscribe and tune in next time for more crashing and exploding. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Purposeful crashing and exploding.